Good evening, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us for 12 News at 10 o'clock on this Sunday evening. I'm Rachel Cole. Tonight, a historic lodge and prominent fixture on the Grand Canyon's north rim has burned down. The Grand Canyon Lodge was destroyed in the Dragon Bravo fire, which continues to burn with zero containment. 12 News journalist Gabriela Becerra live for us in studio tonight with what we're learning about the damage. Gabby?
Well, Rachel, officials say that fire exploded overnight, destroying not only the Grand Canyon Lodge, but also homes and businesses of people who work on the North Rim. Smoky skies linger over the Grand Canyon, a solemn sign of a devastating fire burning across the North Rim.
When the smoke cleared, it's just you look where the North Rim Lodge should be, and it was gone.
The Dragon Bravo fire has charred 5,000 acres and destroyed dozens of historical buildings in its volatile path, including the Grand Canyon Lodge.
It's just really devastating.
First built in 1928, the Grand Canyon Lodge sits where the highway ends. It burned down in 1932 and was rebuilt with the same floor plan in 1937.
It's an icon. It's the American icon that draws people to the region.
Since then, this view has been the first stop for most visitors of the North Rim.
Pretty much anyone alive today, if they've been to the North Rim of the canyon, they've experienced going into that lodge, going down the stairs, and your first view of the canyon is from in the lodge itself.
Now 9 days since lightning ignited the Dragon Bravo fire, flames are being fueled by hot temperatures, low relative humidity, and strong wind gusts. Crews are battling the fire on the ground and by air, but not without challenges. Firefighters were forced to evacuate the area overnight due to a chlorine gas leak at the water treatment facility caused by the fire. It also prompted closures to all inner canyon corridor trails and campgrounds.
Only other time I've ever seen them close trails like that was when the whole park closed during, the first months of COVID.
There have been no reported injuries or deaths. All staff and residents were successfully evacuated prior to the fire's escalation.
All of this was done in a coordinated manner. It was done quickly, but it was not rushed.
According to Grand Canyon National Park, at least 50 structures were destroyed in the fire, including administrative buildings and visitor facilities.
It's taking a big chunk of the park and taking it offline for at least a couple of years.
But the hopes to rebuild are already developing.
This is an economic engine for Coconino County and for the state of Arizona, and we want to be able to work in partnership with the National Park Service and with others to get this rebuilt.
And tonight, Governor Katie Hobbs is expressing her gratitude toward firefighters while calling for an investigation into the federal government's emergency response of this fire. She says in part, quote, "They must first take aggressive action to end the wildfire and prevent further damage, but Arizonans deserve answers for how this fire was allowed to decimate the Grand Canyon National Park." And the North Rim will be closed to visitors for the remainder of the 2025 season. Stay with 12 News for updates on this fire and closures at the Grand Canyon. In studio, Gabriela Becerra, 12 News.
Gabby, thank you. And of course, crews staying busy because also not burning far from that fire is the White Sage fire we've been covering. They're about 35 miles apart, and that's continued to double in size daily since it started. It's burning near Page and Jacob Lake. Officials say it's burned more than 41,000 acres, and there's still no containment. That fire was sparked by lightning on Thursday.